Okay, I'm back for the bonus features. Remember that 1 star I told you that you get after the game? Well, first of all, I'm going to show you that star, and then I'm finally going to show you Rosalina's library. And what the fuck is going on? I swear to God. Oh, wait. God damn it. Shoot. You know what? I actually think this doesn't happen until you beat the game with Luigi, so sorry if you're disappointed, but I can't do shit, so I guess we'll just go to Rosalina's library then. After all, I did say I'd go there, didn't I? And I do keep my promises. So let's go see this story. I'm gonna read the whole thing out, I think. Mario, listen in. What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy?
Let us begin.
Let us begin. Here we go. This might take 2 videos. Sorry. Our story begins a very, very long time ago with a young girl. One day, this girl spotted a rusted spaceship holding a small star child. What's your name? Are you lost? The girl asked the star child. I'm Luma and I'm waiting for Mom. She's coming. Shit. Dude! What the fuck did I do? She's coming for me on a comet, said the star child who had been waiting day and night. Don't worry, I'll wait with you, the little girl promised Luma. At nightfall, the little girl borrowed her father's telescope and peered into the sky. She looked and looked, but she saw nothing. Hours turned into days and then years, but still the sky revealed nothing. Finally, the little girl sighed and said to Luma, if we stay here looking much longer, I'll be an old lady soon. But then she had an idea. Why don't we go out there and find your mother ourselves? The girl and Luma fixed up the rusty spaceship, and then the two set sail into the starry sky. And this is how the search for the centennial mother began. That's chapter 1. Chapter 2. Chapter 2, Star Bits. Days passed with no sight of the comet or even a single planet. Instead, asteroids extended as far as the eye could see. If I had known it was going to take this long, I would have packed more jams than the little girl, but the humble of her belly. Before they left, she had packed all the essentials: telescope, butterfly net, stuffed bunny, bread, milk, jam, and cod-flavored tea, but I forgot to bring water, and this Luma burst into gales of laughter and began to pout. As long as I have star bits, I'll be fine, said Luma. Once some little girl couldn't stay mad after hearing this. Luma continued to laugh and the girl couldn't help but join in. Alright, maybe just a nibble. Leaning far out of the ship, the pair began to collect star bits with the girl's net. They almost fell out a few times, but they kept on collecting. The star bits tasted like honey. Next, chapter 3, the comet. A beam of light pierced through the ship's window. Thinking it was the morning star, the girl peered through the window only to find a turquoise and blue comet shimmering at her. The little girl the sleeping Luma awake and shouted excitedly, "We have to get to that comet!" The parents scented on the comet and found that it was made of ice. They looked high and low, but Luma's mother was nowhere to be found. Exhausted, the little girl sat down with a flop, utterly unable to take another step. Look! Peering at the icy ground where Luma was pointing, the girl suddenly noticed clusters of star bits encased in the ice. Pretty good, huh? Finding starbits is my specialty, said Luma, beaming. There's ice here, but it's so warm, I'll bet there's water here too. The two decided to stay on the comet for a while. Riding the turquoise comet, and the pair continued their search for Luna's mother. Chapter 4. The Dream, sorry. One night the girl dreamed about her own mother. Where are you going? She asked her mother, retreating back. Without turning, her mother replied, don't fret, dearest, I'm going away. Anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. Damn. I'm always watching over you, like the sun in the day and the moon in the night. A wave of sadness washed over the girl. What about when it rains and I can't see the sun or the moon? Her mother thought for a moment before responding. I'll turn to a star in the clouds and wait for your tears to dry. When she woke, the girl's face was damp with tears. You have starbits in your eyes, said Luma to the girl. Wiping her eyes, the girl went, they're tears, not starbits. I'm crying because I've never seen my mother ever again. At this, Luma began to cry too. The pair traveled to the starry skies, and through they encountered many other comets. Not one of them held Luma's mother. Luma was disappointed. Now, Luma, the rain clouds won't go away if you keep crying, the girl said, giving Luma a squeeze. I'll give you a present if you stop. The girl closed her eyes and said gently, I'll take care of you. With these words, she felt a small spark in her heart. Damn, this is long. Chapter 5, Home. The kitchen will go here and the library will go over there, the girl said busily to herself. We'll put the gate here. Ever since the girl took Luma under her care, she'd been whistling about a feverish pace. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it to make a happy home. Damn it! Turned out that starbits weren't the only things buried in the ice. There were tools and furniture unlike any they had ever seen, and the girl used them to build a home. I'm gonna hurry this up. Looking at the completed house, Luma remarked, don't you think it's awfully big for just the two of us? With the library, bedroom, kitchen, fountain, and a gate, it was certainly spacious, but still something seemed to be missing. If only my mother, damn it, never mind. If only my father, brother, and mother were here, the girl said wistfully. Indeed, the house was too large for its two small residents. That night, playing her favorite stuffed bunny close to her heart, the girl fell asleep in the starship. Chapter 6, Friends. Then one day, while the girl sat sipping tea, a tiny apricot-colored planet appeared on the horizon. From the planet, another Luma of the same color emerged. Do you know each other? The girl asked the two Lumas gleefully. Despite the girl's excitement, they seemed uneasy. The two Lumas neither drew close nor backed away from each other. Instead, they just stayed. Then one Luma broke the silence. Once caught Luma parroted back. My mama. The two Lumas began to dance around the girl quickly, and neither showed any sign of stopping. The girl was so charmed by this adorable scene that she couldn't help but laugh, and that's when something very strange happened. Suddenly more Lumas began to pop out from the apricot planet. They were different colors, but they all shouted the same thing, my mama, my mama. The sight of all the shouting Lumas only made the girl laugh harder. What am I going to do with all these children? The Lumas just stared blankly as she doubled over laughing. I guess we'll have to name each and every one of you. Tomorrow, when she had finished naming them all, she would begin moving all the Lumas into the new home. For the love of God. Is this over soon? Chapter 7, The Telescope. After seeing their 100th comet, a sudden thought popped into the girl's head. I wonder if my home planet is still as blue as it was. That's when she remembered her father's telescope. Peering into the telescope, a tiny blue dot floated into sight. It was smaller than a star bit. How strange. It's so far away, but it feels so close. She twisted the knob of the telescope and the blue dot grew until she could make out a grassy hill dotted with flowers that seemed very familiar to her. Zooming even closer, a terrace on the hill came into view. I used to go stargazing there when I lived on my home planet. She remembered rubbing the sleep out of her eyes as she followed her father up that hill to look at the stars. She remembered how she and her brother would slide down that hill. She remembered having picnics with her mother on that hill on bright and windy days. And I want to go home. I want to go home right now. The girl burst into tears and the Lumas didn't know what to do. I want to go home. I want to go back to my home by the hill. I want to see my mother. The girl was shouting now, her face wet with tears. But she's not there. I knew all along that she wasn't out there in the sky because she's sleeping under the tree on the hill. The girl's cries echoed through the stars and a hush fell over the area. The wish. Through quiet cheering, one day the girl began sad again. Luma drew close and tried to comfort her. Mom, you still have me. And don't be sad about your mom, because she's a part of you. That means she'll always be close by. It's like me, I love starbits because they remind me of my mama. No, the girl said, unable to stop the tears. A lonely look flickered across Luma's face, but it was soon replaced by a wide grin. I have an idea. I will transform into a comet, a soaring comet that can carry you all on this journey. With that, Luma trailing bands of light soared high into the sky and just as quickly started to plummet back down. Kaboom! Kablam! The ground shook and a bright light poured out of the crater that the Luma had created. The bands of light twisted together to form a comet tail, and then Luma emerged, reborn as a comet. The girl could believe her eyes. But how? She kept asking. Our destiny as Lumas is to transform into different things, said a red Luma who suddenly appeared. Stars, comets, planets, we can become all of these things. When I grow up, I want to become a star that makes someone special smile, said a green Luma. A blue Luma chimed in. That Luma turned into a real cutie of a comet, didn't he? All of the Lumas together said, no more crying, Ma. Thank you, said the girl in a whisper, and she pulled the Lumas close and hugged them. From that day on, starbits no longer fell from the girl's eyes. The comet set forth for the girl's home planet, its long tail blazing proudly behind it. Damn it! Final chapter. Okay, sorry. I have to do 2 parts to this too. So, I will finish the story next time. Sorry about this.